Hello, this is Consciousness, Section A lecture. Our prioritized standard is 7A. Objectively, we're going to analyze the various states of consciousness. Consciousness is a person's awareness of everything that is going on around themselves at any given moment. Consciousness includes awareness of both internal and external stimuli. Internal stimuli includes feelings of pain, hunger, thirst, sleepiness, and awareness of thoughts and emotions. External stimuli includes experiences like seeing the light from the sun, feeling the warmth of a room, and hearing the voice of a friend as a couple for instances. People experience various states of consciousness, with the experience of consciousness serving more as a spectrum of awareness. We may experience full awareness, drowsiness when at a diminished awareness, or in deep sleep when there is virtually no conscious awareness. Sleep is a state of consciousness marked by relatively low levels of physical activity and reduced sensory awareness. Wakefulness is a state of consciousness characterized by high levels of sensory awareness, thought, and behavior, sometimes referred to as waking state. There can be states of consciousness in between sleep and wakefulness, like daydreaming, intoxication, and complete unconsciousness, which are sometimes referred to as altered states of consciousness. Different types of biological rhythms, which are internal rhythms of biological activity, can have an impact on one's consciousness. A circadian rhythm is a biological rhythm that takes place over a 24-hour period. The word circa means about, dia means day. Put those together, you have circadian. Now, people's sleep-wake cycle, which is linked to our environment's light-dark cycle, is one of the most obvious examples of a circadian rhythm. The cyclical fluctuations among a person's body temperature is associated with alertness, with higher temperatures associated with more alertness and lower temperatures associated with sleepiness. Now, circadian rhythms also are at play with daily variations in heart rate, blood pressure, and blood sugar, as for instances. In the brain, the hypothalamus, which is lying above the pituitary gland, is the main center for homeostasis, which is the tendency to maintain balance or obtain levels within a biological system. Now, the suprachiasmatic nucleus, or SEN for short, is the internal clock that tells people when to wake up and when to fall asleep. So this is going to be found deep within the hypothalamus. Now, the axons of light-sensitive neurons in the retina provide information to the suprachiasmatic nucleus based on the amount of light present, allowing this internal clock to be synchronized with the outside world. So when these neurons sense light, your body will naturally be more alert. And when they do not sense light, your body will naturally be less alert and therefore more sleepy. The hypothalamus instructs the pineal gland to secrete the hormone melatonin, which is involved in regulating the sleep-wake cycle and other processes. It's believed, speaking of melatonin, is believed to be involved in the regulation of the immune system during sleep. Melatonin release is stimulated by darkness and inhibited by light. Individual differences in the circadian patterns of activity, known as chronotypes, lead some to be considered early birds and others night owls. Early birds and night owls generally differ in their sleep regulation cycles. Hypnotic and meditative states are altered states of consciousness experienced by some individuals. Hypnosis is a state of extreme self-focus and attention in which minimal attention is given to external stimuli. In a therapeutic setting, a therapist uses relaxation and suggestion in an attempt to alter the thoughts and perceptions of a patient. Hypnosis is often used to draw out information believed to be buried deep within a person's memory. For those especially open to the power of suggestion, hypnosis can provide a very effective technique, and brain imaging studies have also demonstrated that hypnotic states are associated with notable changes in brain functioning. Now, there are 4 elements of hypnosis. First, the hypnosis tells the person to focus on what is being said. Then the person is told to relax and feel tired. Hypnosis tells the person to let go and accept suggestions easily. And then the person is told to use vivid imagination. Historically, hypnosis has been viewed with suspicion due to its portrayal in popular media and entertainment, leading to the need to make a distinction between hypnosis as a therapeutic approach versus as a form of entertainment. Those undergoing therapeutic hypnosis usually have clear memories of the hypnotic experience and are in control of their own behaviors. They are not puppets of the therapist guiding the hypnosis that will blindly do whatever's asked with no recollection of their activities. Generally speaking, that's not what hypnosis is, at least not therapeutic. People also vary in terms of their ability to be hypnotized, yet research suggests that most people are at least moderately hypnotizable. Therapeutic hypnosis, in conjunction with other techniques, can be used for several therapeutic purposes, including pain management, treatment of depression and anxiety, quitting smoking, and also weight loss. There are two primary theories explaining hypnosis: hypnosis as dissociation theory and social cognitive theory. Hypnosis as dissociation theory, this says that hypnosis works only in a person's immediate consciousness, while a hidden observer remains aware of all that was going on. As where with the social cognitive theory of hypnosis, says people who are hypnotized are not actually in an altered state, but are merely playing the role expected of them in the situation. And we also have meditation. This is the act of focusing on a single target, such as the breath or a repeated sound, to increase awareness of the moment. The central feature of all meditation is the clearing of the mind in order to achieve a state of relaxed awareness and focus. An individual can perform meditation alone, yet those wishing to learn to meditate often receive some training and techniques initially. So, as opposed to hypnosis, where it requires the interaction between a therapist and the person being treated, you can just do this yourself. Now, meditative techniques have roots in religious practices, but have grown in popularity among practitioners of alternative medicine. Research also indicates that meditation may actually help reduce blood pressure. Now, meditation seems beneficial in stress management, sleep quality, treatment of mood and anxiety disorders, and also pain management. All right, that concludes Consciousness, Section A lecture. Our prioritized standard again was 7A, and objectively now you can analyze the various states of consciousness.